that's missing sugar. So you're going to have to wait for that one, unfortunately, as well. How are you guys doing on the food? How are you actually doing in terms of... I could actually buy some more. But they're going to start breeding at some point.
Boom chicka wow wow.
Total capacity effectiveness is 7,302 litres. I need more food.
We'll go to the shop.
I'm not going to need a full bloody... I'm not going to need a big trail load either, am I?
I don't actually know which animals he's on about, folks, so... If it's chickens, just do a contract and keep the excess.
It is chickens.
Yeah, just do a contract for something like wheat or barley and just whatever the game lets you keep it.
And guess what?
What?
Canola, corn, oat, potatoes, oat, canola, sorghum. There is sorghum. Sugar beet, soybeans, corn.
There isn't one.
Yeah, just...
I hate you cannot feed corn to chickens in this game. Corn-fed chicken is a genuine thing.
I know corn-fed chicken is a genuine thing.
And it's delicious. But the game won't let you feed corn to chickens.
No. Corn-fed chicken is quite nice.
Corn-fed chicken is really nice. Good stuff. It's generally the more expensive stuff. It's considered like the higher quality.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that's been corn-fed.
Yeah, I never understood why you can't feed corn to the chickens when it can be done in real life.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because
it's actually amazing if you ever see it that the corn-fed chicken is genuinely a very different colour to standard. It's strange when you first see it. It's so much richer colour.
Hmm.
Oh, that sounds weird, but
Oh yeah.
if you saw the two side by side, I mean, most of the origin, I work in that industry, so I see it.
I have seen what a corn-fed chicken looks like compared to a normal chicken.
Yeah, it's a lot yellower, like golden yellowy colour.
Hmm. Oh, Jesus. Does not...
Jesus doesn't what?
Oh. Balls.
Walls balls?
I accidentally... As I was...
Accepting a contract.
No, I... bringing some food down for the chickens, slipped, and crushed a couple of eggs. Basically, and realistically, I would have just lost them eggs. So I knocked it out of the spawn area, so it's gonna cause not gonna spawn anymore on that pallet. So I'm going to chuck that pallet into the production.
At least it doesn't destroy them in this game, so you don't just lose the... You're actually having an omelette for your supper.
I haven't had an omelette in ages, actually.
I meant some a while ago, I do enjoy a good omelette.
I prefer omelette. With cheese and ham.
Yeah. It's whatever I have to handle. Omelette's handy when you've got some stuff left that needs using. Just chuck it in a bit of cheese with a ham, some mushrooms, just chuck it all in, fry it up.
So, here's a question for you.
Go on.
Do you wash your mushrooms before frying?
I'll look at them, and if they look like they need it, then yeah. If they don't, then generally not.
Don't.
The way I see it, when you get to heat, you're killing any bacteria anyway.
Don't wash them. Do you know why?
Why?
Well, the mushrooms absorb the water, so when you basically go to fry them, and then
You end up boiling them.
well, when you go to fry them, they end up absorbing, just releasing all that water that you put in by washing them.
Hmm.
Best thing to do mushrooms in, don't. I never do them in oil. If I ever go to fry mushrooms, I don't do them in oil, I do them in butter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It tastes much better.
Especially I prefer using butter for most things, but again I just...
And sometimes I don't even put oil for bacon.
No, I generally don't. Bacon to me will generally produce enough of itself.
It depends what bacon though.
Oh yeah. You get a really cheap supermarket stuff when you end up boiling it anyway, it's about 2 gallons of water comes out of it.
Yeah. Well, I know what I actually need to do. I don't want to do it, but I need to do it at some point. I need to change this fucking silo.
Why?
Because it's annoying me.
Why is it full or something?
No. Just this having to unload and load, load this way with these conveyor pipe things are pretty awkward at times.
Hmm.
Because they get quite finicky about loading zones. If you've not got it right,
Yeah.
well, that's not bad. Could do with some more stuff in it, like. I mean, this is probably one of the biggest capacity silos there is. I think this is like the 1.2 million capacity. Is it 1.2 million? I need to have a look and check. This is not edited either.
I don't think we have any edited ones on this
Oh, we don't.
series.
Was it 1.2? Or was it 980,000? Or was it 1.1? Could have been the 1. No. What is it? 1.1. Yeah, 1.1. Sorry, 1.1 million litre capacity. It wasn't one of the 2 millions. The 2 millions are ridiculous in size.
Hmm.
Don't have enough money for it, like, but you know what I mean? The capacity of that is like 2 million. Or you can actually get 6 millions. The biggest one you can get is the NL1622.
Yeah.
16 million litre capacity.
Slightly unrealistic, probably.
It's not a mod pack. That's the thing, it's a base game, actual base game mod. Base game silo.
Hmm.
But your 60, yeah, I get why, because your 16 million silo is more American big maps that you are harvesting tons and tons and tons of stuff on.
Oh yeah.
That's why they're in there. Because people are like, well, why is, you've got to have edited that. That's, honestly, it would have said it's a mod underneath if it, if it had been a mod silo, but the only mod silo we actually have is probably that grain station.
Yeah.
Or there might be something that has had to come down with a map. Certain dependencies. But it tells you, like I say, if I go into construction again, I go back to silos, under here, there you go, you got sawmill mod as part of the mod for the sawmill.
Yeah.
Whereas and the fermenting silos. Whereas I go back here, for 1.245 million, there is a 16 million litre capacity silo. But yes, it is a bit unrealistic for this map, because you're not...
No, you say in certain situations it will probably be the right one.
Yeah, but if you were doing a big American map, then yes, it would work. You just would probably fill it. You would have to be able to have arable crops on, bar your potatoes and everything. You would literally have to have that type of crop on every field working to probably fill it.
I'm having that problem with this baler again. It's fine. It's as if it was fine driving it down. So when it's once you've unfolded it, refolding it appears to not take it for some reason. This is weird. I don't know.
What, you're using the RTT 200?
Not the absolute biggest one. No, I think it's like the 160. Is it called?
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's kind of strange because I've never seen any issues with it.
I drove it down from the shop to where I'm using it. No problem. Then try to take it out again. So it's as if once you fold it up, it's not registering that it's refolding. Now, whether it's a sync issue, because like I said, I've never had this.
Yeah, well, it can't. Seems a bit odd because you were using different balers though before you got that one.
Yeah, I had one without the arms on.
Which is maybe the way he's gonna have to go back to if that baler keeps.
No, I'll make it work. You have to drive through fields. I'll make it work.
Where's my? I know
we haven't got the AI crop destruction thing on, so we're okay.
No. I was gonna say, where's my GSCB? But I forgot it's actually hooked up to my trailer. I know I've not done a lot contract-wise, you know, there's not a lot to be really done. This episode was just more of a
tidying up.
Yeah, past time a little bit. This day was more housekeeping duties. Really.
Housekeeping.
Family Guy.
You need more lemon, please.
It was kind of weird because speaking of Family Guy, I watched the Family Guy episode the other night, and I don't think I'd ever seen it. And it was
you found a rare one that you'd never seen before.
Yeah. And it was the one where bloody Brian ends up writing a play, but then Stewie ends up writing a play, and Stewie's play.
I think I know which one you mean.
Better than Brian's, and yeah, I'd never ever seen that episode before. I mean, I've watched most of the American Dad. I don't mind Family Guy.
I know it's moments of brilliance.
Depends which episode you're talking about.
For some reason I can't think of it. Those odd moments you had that were absolutely genius. I mean, the whole series where every time it started, Peter crashed something into Cleveland's house, and like in front of his house collapsed.
Yeah.
I gotta stop having my bear doing Peter shenanigans. Or the ones where it's gonna go, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty.
Yeah. I like the blue harvest.
Oh, that was brilliant. I got credit with you. That was good. They're running across the battlefield carrying a sofa.
Yeah. You know, Blue Harvest. I mean, as weird as it sounds, I didn't mind the Robot Chicken episodes of Star Wars either.
I don't think I've actually seen those.
It's actually quite funny. It's a little bit, you know, if you can hack the animation style of it. I mean, it is created by, it's created by bloody Seth Green.
Yeah.
That's hence why in Blue Harvest, if you ever, like, heard them
Well, he says at the beginning,
referencing
doesn't he? Because
the
at the
robot
beginning, like,
chicken.
didn't Robot Chicken like just do this?
Yeah. This is what I mean. It was literally just like the piss take, and it was just like, if nobody had ever seen Robot Chicken, they probably wouldn't have understood it.
It's like what? It's like if you've ever seen the roast of Seth Green when they talk about he only ever do something if the Simpsons do it first.
Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane won't take a shit unless it happens first on the Simpsons.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, we're going on our usual another rather tangent here. I really rate A Million Ways to Die in the West.
See,
I think it's genuinely a really good, funny film. He said see and then went quiet, folks. I think I've killed him. I think it was such a hot take.
it wasn't. You know, I say it wasn't too bad.
I genuinely think it was a really funny film.
It had its moments.
Oh, definitely. But it had a great list. It had a great cast.
Oh, what was it? Neil Patrick Harris and
I mean, Liam Neeson,
yeah.
which I'll admit now I'm a massive fan of a lot of Liam Neeson stuff. But, you know, Charlize Theron, it's like a really good solid cast. I think it's genuinely very funny. Yeah. When he's talking about how bad a sheep farm is, you know, one of his sheep escaped last week, ended up in the whorehouse. By the time he went to pick it up, it had made $20.
I mean, yeah.
And it's one of the few things I actually don't mind Sarah Silverman in.
Never saw one.
American comedian, black hair. She played Matey's fiance who refused to have sex with him until marriage yet was a hooker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, was saving herself for marriage yet was a hawk.
Yeah.
And he seemed completely fine with that and didn't see the irony in that whatsoever.
Wasn't a bloody Amanda what's her face in? No.
I remember off the top of my head. I know she said Charlize Theron, said Liam Neeson, and Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, it was Amanda. What's it first was in it as well because she was sort of dating Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah. When they handed out that photo, do you see this guy that smiled in a photo? Wow, what a madman!
Yeah. I mean, Liam Neeson. Speaking of Liam Neeson, he's been good in stuff that.
Oh, I genuinely really like, and he's done quite a few random little things. Quite a few, if you have a good chance to go through just like Amazon Prime's film lists, you'll always find loads either him or Jason Statham in.
Yeah.
They both seem to have the "I'll do anything if there's a paycheck involved" attitude. You know, there's a lot of stuff out there by him, and some of it's quite good. I mean, we watched the Neeson thing recently where he was a bank robber trying to give himself up. And it turned out corrupt FBI was trying to frame him for a murder and get away with the money.
Don't think of.
I'd have to look it up to remember what it was called because it was one of them. It was like a Saturday night, you know, a bottle of whiskey came out and we watched a couple of films.
Didn't peg you for a whiskey gun?
You know, we've talked about it before. You know, like my single malts. I like the really sort of strong, peaty flavoured single malts. I say you can taste the peat bog they dug it out of. The Liska's probably a personal favourite. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of them and a lot of Stathams. See what I did actually watch not long ago, which actually was a lot better than I thought. I watched it purely because of all the memes. Was The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Yeah.
That Nicolas Cage film. Which actually was really good. I wouldn't
By the way,
expect
you still doing stuff?
I know he's gone past, but because of the daylight.
Yeah.
Although we'll maybe.
That's fine.
Wait, have you paused?
No. I'm actually just going around doing a bit of repair.
I can be ready to sleep whenever you are, but I'll be honest with you. I was taking the like we did last time.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Good weather still. Basically, the time limit, we said it before, is purely for video purposes.
Yeah.
Because you know this game looks shit in the dark.
Oh yeah, I know that. It was just didn't realise. I didn't know if you'd.
No, I had seen the time. I was just I was waiting for you to sort of say right, ready to sleep. And I was just going to pause it then.
Am I on the wrong side of these stubborn tractors?
Probably.
Yeah, I am. Which is really annoying. This thing needs an indicator.
You tell us to press 1 and 3 on you. Doing on you.
Yeah, you're funny.
I know I am, don't worry, don't tell me.
This thing's not like the FST.
Doesn't tell you where it's got to go.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're trying to refuel something, it has to be on the driver's side.
Right.
If you're repairing something, it has to be on
The other side. Well, to be fair, the FST does that, but it at least makes it clear that's what it does.
Yeah, this thing doesn't. Hopefully that might get changed.
Right, you ready then? Because the light does seem to have escaped us now.
Yeah, I'll just do it quick. I was trying to top my tractors up.
What's running? Oh, you.
Huh?
No, I jumped back to my farmhouse. I could hear an engine like it's running. I'd left my vent on.
You'd left the vent running.
Yeah, I'd parked it up and then just left it ticking over. I just wanted it nice and warm.
Typical you, isn't it?
What are you trying to say?
Oh, I always used to bloody bitch at you for parking things up and leaving and running.
Well, look, just in case it won't start again, you don't have that issue if it doesn't stop.
No, but it's. I'd still like to take. Yeah, I'd still like things to be a bit more. Like cold start, etc. When it's. That's just me.
No, I don't even exactly agree with you.
Because you're not gonna literally jump, you know, snowy condition or whatever, you're not literally gonna jump in a cab and it instantly fire over if it's been sat there for a bit.
I mean, a lot of modern stuff actually might be a lot closer than it used to be, but I do get the sense of what you're saying. Especially some of our stuff that's getting a few hours on it and getting a bit older.
Yeah. That takes a while even for friggin' 4,000 litres to fill up. No, because I've got my tank, haven't I? There we go. Alright, let's park this up. It's done its rounds. And I'll be ready to see what crap the next day brings.
No problem. How have you ended up stuck there?
Because it's you.
It's not me, it's my AI.
Because it's your AI. Because it's working for you. Are you at your farm or do you want me to?
Not quite yet. If you want to sleep every second. Go on, ready when you are.
How do you want it?
Try 7, it should still be.
Because you usually do it, so you know exactly what.
I just try and time off the time of year as to when it's going to be. What's up?
Why? What?
Something surprising, folks.
Yeah.
Was the field ready too early or something?
No, I got an attention. Take care of your animals. Be aware of their age and health and stuff.
Ah, right. It could just be because a load more have spawned. Because when they first spawn, the health is 0, and I think it triggers that warning.
Oh, mums. Yeah, 0 month. I've had something spawn. But as I said, there's plenty of food and stuff. I'm thinking I didn't put the realistic I didn't put the
Animal
other
losses on, yeah.
animal loss mod in. That's what I thought, because usually I run with the animal losses mod, so... Right. Field status. What's good and what's not good?
He sounds thrilled there, folks.
Nothing. How long does this bloody sugarcane take to do? It's gonna have to be another fucking contract day, isn't it? Could be a mowing day. It's nearly, the sugarcane's nearly there. I can tell by
It should be in like its last phase by now.
Yeah, it's nearly there. But it doesn't look it, when you look at the growing thing on it, it doesn't look like that's in last phase. I think that's second to last. But I know in next day.
Come on, pal, you're not blocked by that. Keep going.
In next day, I've got issues.
Mate, you have issues anyway. We all know that.
Shut up.
We know you use this as your therapy session.
57 will be ready.
Oh yeah, that works. Don't tell me you planted the sugarcane on 57.
Did I shite?
I was gonna say.
I'm not that stupid. That's my big money earner, so of course that's going to be an arable crop.
No, it's put potatoes on it.
You think I'm that stupid?
You sure?
It's alright, you've got to wait anyways. 26 is dark green on one and not even nowhere near on the next.
I have like 2 ready to harvest today, like.
Yeah, I've got nothing ready. But that is fine.
And to be fair, my grass fields would be, but as I said before, I am not just going to mow grass every single episode. Just.
Yeah, my grass field is probably ready to go. Which... Yeah, because you've got 27's ready. What? 27's ready. 94's ready. Well, 94 and 101 combined is ready. 98 is ready. Hang on, I'm confused. 97? Which one? What? Right, okay. 97 is grass. 74. 98 is not grass for you. So you've got... Fuck me, you've got a lot of oats.
You get the impression I like oats?
Yeah, I'm slightly confused why you would need that many oats, but...
Just call me Hall. That's an old joke.
I would have turned around and said, you made my dreams come true?
Every day, mate, every day.
Now, anybody that'd be like, not understanding what the fuck we're going on about would be like,
Ask your grandparents.
what the hell are you two on about? Because wasn't it them? Didn't they do? Everybody wants. Was it them that did Wants to Rule the World? Or am I thinking of somebody else there?
I can't remember. We're talking about late 70s, early 80s pop groups. For those of you under the age about 30.
I mean, there's a shit ton of bailing contracts, but I don't really want to do bailing contracts again. I mean, yeah, tractor, big M, tedder. Then you've got a bloody header it and bloody bail it. No.
So you've got to teddy, it means you've got to make hay, not silage.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Field 69, then, dry it with a tedder, bale it, take it to the animal dealer. Animal dealer.
Is where we always sell bales to.
Yeah. Fertilizing contract. It's not worth it, but, Harvesting contract. Is it worth it? Probably not. Oh, look, potato contract. Fuck off. Oat contract.
Oats? Me like oats.
Oat contract on field 15, 25. Canola. Barley. Sorghum. Sugar beets with a trailed harvester. Screw that. Sugar beets. Another trailed harvester. Sorghum. Canola. Soybeans. Corn. Canola. Really? So you literally don't have, like, any of the contract that I wanted there? Okay, Combine, let's get going.
I think you know how that noise. You know how that far bigger combine, don't you?
Yeah. And for 72, probably need it. Even though you've got something parked up at 72, near 72 anyways.
I've only got doing a contract on the field next door. Hidey ho, neighbour.
Did you end up watching the extra, like, all the new Futurama stuff?
Not yet, no. Why are you now?
Not yet. Yeah, I only bought this new sodding harvester to appease myself for this field. I still haven't bought a brand new seeder yet, though.
I got one on the second-hand market ages ago, luckily, didn't I? And it's proven to be a good purchase.
If I need a big seeder that will work with my bloody pen. That's how big I'm talking.
Mine's not bad. Mine's like a 12 metre.
How the hell do I get to that field?
I know they're not the most intuitive to me once we're about to get into this one.
At this point, I'm just going to end up figuring out. I might end up having it just cut the green. How the hell are you supposed to get there?
I think you have to go onto that concrete pad. I think you access them off that, if you get what I mean by that. See that concrete pad to the right of all these fields?
No.
Yeah, you do. To the right, no, because yeah, you go past that concrete pad and there's a dirt track to get to 72.
It's back the other way.
No, it isn't. No, where you are, you have to pass the shop.
Oh my god. It's not intuitive at all.
Quite often in real life, the access to fields isn't, you know.
No. Did I get rid of the... Did you have to download the dashboard mod?
Dashboard mod, no.
Oh, I got rid of it then. Damn it. I did have another mod in, but I tried it and I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it in or not.
Was that the cameras or something?
A work camera as well.
Yeah.
Now the work camera is not a bad.
I think I know what they mean.
If I'm honest. The work camera is not a bad mod.
Hmm.
The live dashboard's not bad either.
Are you driving down the side of the field I'm working on?
Yep, I've had to. I gave up. Got frustrated. Right. Crank it up.
Don't you know, pump it? Got to pump it.
God, that's
Wow.
a good song.
Tell me about it. No, I for some reason in my head today random. I don't know if it was me. Ebenezer Good. I haven't heard that in years. But some reason he suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Well, that's a tune from what?
In early to mid 90s, I guess.
I'd say it's at least 90. I remember it.
Ebenezer Good. Ebenezer Good.
Yeah. That's probably the 90s. Oh crap. I didn't actually refill this tank on this yet.
Or diesel.
Yeah.
Things looking a bit scarce.
No. I've got enough to last me. If need be, I'll bring the van
Your
out.
service trailer. Yeah.
And here's me thinking this field was gonna not take long. Definitely gonna need a trailer and tractor for this one. It's no quick.
No quick flip.
No quick sort of load up the container and then end up taking it down to the train station.
Just for a change.
Yeah, it's very weird. I found that supermarket contract.
What if I'm a train station? Yeah, but it was like cotton or something on it.
Yeah,
What if I'm a train station and take cotton or something?
probably doesn't.
Yeah, don't forget you're supposed to use the in-game silent, which won't accept cotton, so... Like, you'll never get palletized up to there, because I don't think it'll take it.
Where?
The train station.
Yeah. What to give a run out today? Actually, have I got my...
I like how he's going to pick it. I think I've literally got every tractor in use right now.
Give a JCB a run out. Why am I all of a sudden getting an unhappy thing?
Am I getting a bit... I might have quite a lot of bales on the map right now.
Because my ping when I was near you went over 2,000.
Okay, yeah, mine didn't alter.
Because right now I'm running in the 40s. It's not good.
That's weird. I'm running in the low 20s.
Yeah, it is running in the low 20s, but then it was peaking up a bit. It was just a couple of seconds it decided to do that then. but I'm not running anything in the background, if that makes sense.
No, not even.
Why didn't the JCB get repaired? It did get repaired. Oh well. It still costs you to repair the...
Oh yeah. It's like the field service trailers. The same. I understand how they work.
And obviously it's got a fuel reserve.
Because I have the trailer on my Valley series. Because obviously on my Valleys I'm also running AdBlue.
Well, I mean, that could have been something we did on here, but... Was AdBlue a mod that we used to use?
I think we're talking back to the 19 days, but yeah. It's the one I've used for a long time. I'm at the point where it feels weird for me not to use it. I don't particularly use it because I want it, other than it is like a real thing.
Oh yeah, no.
You know, pretty much all your mod tractors will be running it.
I know we use it. I mean, if it's one you want to add on here, add on here.
Maybe in a future series. I don't think it's worth adding it halfway through. Maybe for whatever we do after this.
Yeah.
What do we do after this? Wherever we find ourselves travelling to next. I think next won't be another competitive, will it? It'll be a cooperative one.
No, it'll be co-op.
We might revisit competitive again in the future, depending on what people think, whether you'd like to see it again or...
I'd like to possibly do another one, but that'll be way down the line.
Yeah, definitely.
Just have to see. Well, basically, it's going to be seeing how this one plays out, and if there's going to be a decent map to do it on.
That's it, this map just lent itself nicely with the fields and everything. You need another map plan. See, I don't think it'd work on the likes of Carmston, Fort, or even like Hills Tuscany.
No.
I don't think there's the land at the prices you need for it to play.
Yeah, you need maps where you know you're going to be able to prospect.
Yeah, you can actually get anywhere in reasonable time.
Yeah. Whereas Camden, I know you kind of can.
Well, you wouldn't have to do massive loans just to buy fields because all the fields are so expensive.
Yeah. You've got a lot of bales. Yeah. A lot of bales on that field.
Oh yeah. Mate, I've got another field full of bales. That's why I wonder why your ping was getting a bit bad.
I'm guessing it may be.
I've got not far over 150 on the map at this moment.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to start collecting them and putting them away soon.
I've got to say, it might start tripping the server eventually.
Them poor servos, I wonder why one of them's suddenly getting really hot and sparking.
This field must have good yield on it.
You get a lot of it.
I'm not even round on the second headland yet, and I'm back to full up again. Okay, even though the combine wasn't registering as 100% full. That's odd. Just hopefully that the JCB will be able to handle the weight when this trailer's fully loaded. Don't see why it wouldn't. I mean,
You mean?
should.
It should.
Technically have been ahead of me by now.
Why?
I don't know, I expected you to be ahead of me.
I wonder if I made some mistakes early on that I'm paying for. Maybe it'll come round later on, I don't know, but judging by the equipment you have, you seem to be way ahead of me. It appears that Big Beat contract did you an amazing turn of service.
Not gonna lie, I was struggling.
I know you were, but it still appears to have...
It wasn't a contract though, was it? It was
Oh no, you actually bought the field, sorry, didn't you?
yeah, I took the gamble, got a huge loan to buy the field, and then basically rented the machine and
Yeah, it appears that really did you
a favour.
yeah.
But
She's got me thinking.
yeah, but in terms of how well is it going to actually profit me, I'm waiting to see how well it's going to profit me off that first harvest of that field. But it will profit me if it goes into production.
That's the other thing. I've currently got a lot. I'll say it now because I don't think I'm going to know any secrets. I've got a lot of flour into quite a slow burn of production. It's one of the reasons why I wanted that upgradables to work, because it would at least have sped that up. But as it stands, I've quite a lot of flour in there, which is just... I'm hoping it's going to be able to burn through it all before the end of the series.
Well, I've got flour sitting in a production, but I'm slow.
To the tune of like 40,000, like 30,000 litres of stuff. I made the mistake, I didn't realise I'd left it on friggin' distribute instead of sell.
How many litres?
30,000.
I've got 60,000 sat in a production. I've got 60,000 sat in a production right now. This guy was a knock on his door.
No, I'm still here.
You went quiet.
No, I was listening to you talking.
But my slowdown is really other ingredients that I need. I'm getting other ingredients now, but I'm waiting on one final ingredient.
The sugar cane.
Yeah.
That you're working on, but... Sorry folks, I'm using super strength again to get this thing away from traffic because it's doing the same.
He's having harvester issues.
I'm having that baler issue again.
Oh, that's what I meant, baling issue. Which... I think he's going to possibly change tact and possibly buy it either a new baler or literally he'll get rid of that baler because it'll frustrate him to the point of it will push.
Yeah, but it's the second one that's
done it.
Yeah.
Maybe there's just a problem with them balers on MP.
Possible, yeah.
Because they work fine. Well, I don't see why, because they've worked fine for us in the past.
Yeah, I know. I don't get it. It's really irritating, but...
Is that going to fill that trailer? Is it going to fill this trailer? No. Okay. Do I continue the field? Or do I... Yes. Let's actually carry on with the field. If I'm going to if I've got to go down the train station, I'm going with the full load. I'm not going. I mean, the train's up this end of the map right now. I do know because I can see the train.
You see the icon? Yeah.
But I can't see the train because it's hidden in the forest area. Oh, now I can see it. As it disappears behind another forest area. That would be the other problem working in any like forestry area near the train tracks.
Just in case it suddenly appeared. Yeah, but we had that in Silver Run, because we had that big area right down near the train, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, but we... What I mean is, it not appearing, it's like if trees fell on the bloody...
Tracks, yeah, we just have to be a little bit more careful. It's something, we did deal with these exact issues in Silver.
I know we did. Or you did. Or we did. Or...
Someone did.
Yeah. Yeah, because you bought that tree planter machine.
And the harvester as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We
oh look, you had it in that seeder I really like it. A Bog Heart FMS. CDA 728.
That you really like?
We were talking about last episode, but literally it's the last item on the used vehicle section right now.
Yeah, I think so.
We were talking about it last.
Oh,
the
did
very
you
end
do
of
it?
last episode. I've not added anything in, but we were talking about it in the very last episode.
Okay. Don't remember adding it.
You evil temptress.
How much is it? 70 grand. Do I need another cedar? I don't think. What's the working width on it?
8 meters.
No, it's not. Too small. For me. For the field I need it for, it'd be too small. Run over the field, pick up my tractor. People will be like, well, why do you like sit in a field with your beacon lights on, and why do you leave your beacon lights on in tractors? It's like, well, because we do.
Honestly, I generally do the same, because you generally expect to see tractors with beacons on. It's just the way they run in England. You tend to run with them on.
Yeah. It's filled up. Get this trailer filled. Am I gonna? How much fuel have I got? I'm tanking this big beastie. I mean, that should be enough to get me through this field. God, that's a lot of bales.
Certainly is. It's money is what it is.
Just makes me wonder, like, how much what you could plan to do with all them bales.
Well, I'll tell you now, that's a contract.
That's a contract.
So yes, those bales get sold. My others, I'm just selling fermenting. I'm just fermenting bales to sell, just because they make good money.
Why is there a New Holland at the shop?
Oh, that's mine, so yeah, I'm about to pick something up. Sorry, I sent it over there, but then I got sidetracked.
He's probably taken out a loan so he can buy himself that baler. That cedar.
Actually, no, because I've got a seeder. I've already got a pretty good seeder. As much as I like that one, I have one of the ones that came with the new horse pack.
Yeah. Where the friggin' hell's the train? I've got time to unload. Good. I mean, technically we could just... I don't see how this would work. Because it wants you to drop the stuff off here, but... There is a rent a train option there, but yet... You would have to put it... Because you wouldn't be able to put it in... You'd have to literally put it in the train station, to then rent the train, to then put it in a carriage, to then sell it.
Yeah, no, that's what doesn't make a lot of sense on that one.
It makes no sodding sense. When I get back to that field before the train catches up with me. Literally, I'm racing the train. Don't even know where the train is. Train's just past the unload point.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, field, bales, balls, running. What you get for?
Driving across somebody else's field.
Yeah. I made it back. Uneventfully.
Unfortunately.
You mean unfortunately?
Well, I'd like you to have some eventfulness with it.
I don't know how much more of this contract I've actually got to do. I don't even know how much of this contract I've done. Without looking at the contract screen. Why is it taking me to the finance screen? I want the contract screen. Oh, so I've done about just under 60%. The harvest has got to get used. I spent all that money not to have it there sitting looking pretty at times. David's gone very, very quiet, which worries the hell out of me when he does.
Why?
Because when you go quiet, you're up to something.
I'm always up to something, though, so I don't know why that's a new surprise to you.
I don't know, just is.
Anything to use vehicle section that interests me right now, the short answer is no.
No. Has he even started wrapping this sodding field yet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple of white bales. Oh yeah, he's wrapping.
Well, my AI is.
Didn't think the AI would. Didn't think you could get the AI to wrap bales.
Yeah, you can.
You know, you can still record paths from calls, can't you?
Yeah, no.
No, I was just wondering if you knew about that. Because that's what that little circle is in the cosplay menu.
Yeah.
Handy for doing it and saving a course from running from one place to the other.
What's it, auto drive's actually probably a little better for that.
Didn't get on with it though. Still can't get on with it.
The only way I found it to work was to literally download the ready done courses. There's a great guy on YouTube does the courses from most of the maps.
Hmm.
And once you got his courses in place, it becomes a whole lot easier. But I do miss the kind of like little bit of simplicity that was 19's cosplay, where it was just all built into one.
Well, it still has the go-to.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't. Like I said, with the way you could record in 19's, just like record a course, it would just do it.
Well, you can record a course in this.
I've never actually tried that side of it. I'd have to give it a try.
That's what that. You know that. So you know when you press, you delete.
Does it not have it in a field?
No,
Oh, well, maybe I've been misread. But yeah, all the time I didn't know.
that's what that circle is. That is your record course button.
Oh,
Yeah, that's your record course button. So you can actually record courses. Don't know if you can get it to do the unload bit side of things or not, but it's definitely handy to do. I don't know. So you need to go to the shop, or to a shop location, record a course to the shop.
yeah. Can I ask a little bit of real clarification here?
What?
Right, so we've got our rule that we'll have at least 2 items at once, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you were to harvest, would you class a harvester, a header, and a header trailer as 2 items for sake if you really need the header trailer?
If you need the header trailer for the harvester, then we would just class that as 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you would class that as 2.
Because obviously, in order to do that, you would need 3 items.
Yeah, because not all, like, the header I've got is a, I can tow this behind the combine without any extra assistance.
Yeah.
But if you need a header trailer and you have to basically lease, we would allow that basically.
We class it as the same item, class it as part of the header.
Yes.
Even though you've leased them separately for the purposes of our.
Yes, it would be still classed as a header.
Fair
lease.
enough. I just wanted to clarify that before I went ahead with something.
No, that's fine.
One of those where logically it makes sense, but I'd rather just we discussed it than we decided we just eventually one of us got it wrong.
Now, technically the trailer is transport for the header, so it's technically classed as header.
Right. No, that's alright, that's good.
I say unless it was one with the wheels.
Actually, I kind of forgotten about those, so that could actually be a better option, but
unless it's the one that can fit with work with the wheels, then that's kind of different. That would be classed as, you've got your combine and your header. There's your 2 leased. But if it's a header trailer to put the header on, then yeah, I don't see why.
Well, it's just because moving a header without the header trailer, while doable,
it's doable but very awkward.
Yeah.
So it just makes it just makes sense to keep it within that's classed as still within.
Thank you.
Obviously, we usually don't discuss stuff like that.
It's because it's literally come up during the episode. No, to be honest with you, I don't mind stuff like that because the people watching are hearing the rules.
We should have basically explained them when we started this goddamn series, but
I think we did generally, and we've explained various bits as we go along. But as we said the last episode and last time, the rules are not a hard fast. This is it. This is concrete. Do this or else.
No.
Because, well, that's just sometimes you will find a situation or something will happen like that. We hadn't thought of that situation. I just thought, well,
No.
we're allowed to rent 2 items, which I agree with that, I think that's a good rule. Stop just deleting everything. But that's a situation where you really need. Oh, and of course, I will say now, taking out contracts does not count towards this lease.
Well, as you've clearly seen, the amount of items you get with said contracts
Yeah, a lot of contracts will give you more
than the required items, so it's like
yeah.
that they don't class as your leased because technically you're not leasing the items.
Yeah.
The game classing them as borrowing the items.
Yeah, and it sounds
So-
silly when you say it, but yeah, you are right.
So you know, you're not. It doesn't fall under our leased rule. You know, like we say, at the 8 o'clock. Generally,
Generally, the game is too dark to work well by that point. Is why we're doing that.
Generally, if it's like now, so it's July, we may run until it goes dark.
Until you guys can't see anything.
Yeah, basically, until it goes dark, that's the point that we will run during some sunnier months. When times start, we know certain months start to get dark quicker, that's when we run till the 8 o'clock
Yeah.
rule. So it can't, you know, it's not hard and fast, it's an interpreted rule, like as you
Yeah.
may have seen last episode, if it's been split by then, that we didn't
Oh,
run.
okay. Charles and 8 minutes. I can't remember that. I just had a bale explosion.
You've had a what?
Bale explosion. I've got bales on the roof.
I must remember that. I'll have to remember that one. I want to see what happened with said bale explosion.
Bales ended up on the roof is what happened.
What did you do? Did you just...
I went to try and unload my auto-load trailer. And I think the trailer I must have double hit it by accident, so it unloaded back onto the trailer. So I went to try and reload the trailer so I could unload it into the trigger I wanted to. And as the trailer picked the bales back up, it freaked out and flipped itself in the air.
Not good.
Not certainly not the wisest thing I've done tonight.
No.